your Miss Oregon 2025. And she is Maya Cash, Miss Lane County.
Oh my goodness gracious. There is the moment Maya Cash became our new Miss Oregon. This was Saturday night in Seaside, the crowning moment, if you will. And this morning, Maya is with us here on the Sunrise Show. So Maya, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I actually had a chance to be there. I've never been to one of these Miss Oregon competitions before, but I got to co-host. So I was there, and I'll tell you, honestly, I knew you were going to be one of the final two.
Oh, thank you.
Thankfully, I didn't have to judge this competition because it was
Exactly.
tough. But I know that you really put yourself in a great position.
Yes.
Let's go back to that moment, the crowning moment. It's really, it all comes down to this. And you had that great emotion all over your face, that terrific reaction like most winners do.
Right.
Can you go back and tell us what you were thinking in that moment?
You know, it was really just such a surreal moment. This is my first year within the organization. So to stand on that stage hand in hand with Alyssa DeFilippo, who was my first runner-up and just an incredible human, it was really just breathtaking. Standing there, being able to say, I'm Maya Cash, Miss Oregon 2025. So, yeah.
I didn't know this was your first time competing.
Yes.
Because Alyssa, who you just mentioned a moment ago, I know
Yes.
she's been in there several
Multiple
times.
years, yes.
Lots of women come back and try this, you know, more
Absolutely.
than once. So your first time out of the gates and you hit a home run. Congratulations
Yes.
on that.
Thank you.
All of the contestants have a charitable platform, something
Absolutely.
that they're behind, they get behind, and they support. Can you talk about yours?
Absolutely. My CSI community service initiative is Leaps for Lupus. My mother was diagnosed with lupus, the autoimmune disease, 3 years ago. So throughout this entire year, I'm really just dedicating it to her, raising awareness, advocating, and raising funds for autoimmune disease research.
So if you're not familiar with Maya's backstory, she is a college student, still going to school,
Yes.
correct? From Eugene, representing Lane County this year and winning for Lane County. So this next year, as you get ready for the Miss America competition, will you continue to go to school? Are you going to give yourself a little break here? How will the next few months play out for you?
Absolutely. I'm still planning on continuing my education. So I'll be attending New Hope Christian College in my senior year, which is very exciting, and preparing for Miss America in September. I start school in August, so it'll be a little bit of an overlap, but hopefully I'll be able to talk to my professors, get some time off for that week. I'm really just looking forward to, that's the whole meaning of this program, is continuing your education and giving women scholarship dollars in their hands to pursue their dreams.
Yeah, lots of scholarship money handed out on Saturday in Seaside. We'll take another look, not at the video, but at the picture, the crowning moment by way of picture. I'm sure you've seen this now a few times. Great shot. You have to be
Yes.
happy with this.
I was so happy. I was just praying to God, saying thank you so much for this opportunity. So those pictures are hilarious, though, I will add. You never think that you'll be an ugly crier, and then you are.
Your Miss Oregon 2025. And she is Maya Cash, Miss Lane County.
Yes, she is. Maya Cash getting the crown there on Saturday night in Seaside, the winner of this year's Miss Oregon competition. And that means she is headed to this year's Miss America competition. Maya is with us in studio this morning, and she's not alone. She's also joined by our new Miss Oregon's teen. We have Mila Pearl with us as well. So this is Mila. This is Maya.
Hello.
My name is Drew. This is the Sunrise Show. I'm going to start with you, Miss
Yes.
Oregon. Can we go back to that crowning moment again? I know
Yes.
there was a lot of build up to this. I mean, a lot of competition throughout the week, but months of preparation on your end.
For sure.
Can you tell us, give us an idea of just, what kind of preparation goes into a competition like this and actually earning the crown?
For sure. This was my first pageant ever, which is
Of any
absolutely
kind?
insane. Yes.
Wow.
My first pageant that I competed in was the Miss Lane County pageant in Eugene, Oregon. And I went on to Miss Oregon in Seaside, Saturday being crowned. Preparation is a lot, but at the same time, it's so much fun because you're pushing yourself past limits that you didn't even know were possible. So it's very exciting, and just that moment, that crowning moment, was so surreal, and I still get emotional watching it back because you've worked all week hand in hand with these amazing women, and Alyssa DeFilippo was my first runner-up, and she's a sweetheart. We just formed such a strong friendship. It's very surreal.
I got to co-host the event on Saturday night. I was happy to see all of the girls getting along as well as they did. I mean,
Yes.
behind the scenes, behind the stage, there was a lot of hugging, encouragement, a lot of high-fiving, so that was really cool to see. So, maybe about an hour or so before your crowning moment, we had our Miss Oregon's teen crowning moment. So Mila Pearl from Oregon City, by the way, still in high school. She'll be a senior next year. We've got a picture of your crowning moment. Can you talk about the emotions running through you? I mean, the face is great, but I want to know what was going on in your head.
So many things. I think really just the shock of knowing that like it actually happened is just something that takes a long time to process. You know, I was just so grateful. I mean, Kendall Ray and herself was a special moment to have with her because she's so inspiring and was a great Miss Oregon's teen, and so it was an amazing person to follow. And all those girls that I was standing up next to, top 5, and all the other 15 or 14 girls, it was just so special to be the one who got the crown because they were all so deserving.
Definitely some great competition, and I was not playing favorites on Saturday, and I didn't have to judge it, thank goodness, but I did think both of you handled yourselves terrifically. You both earned those crowns. Let me bring it back to you. We'll wrap up again. Mila Pearl from Oregon City, only in high school, going to be a senior next year. Maya, by the way, still in college.
Yes.
And later this year, you'll be competing in the Miss America competition.
Yes.
What do you think about that? How nervous are you for that? Are you ready? If it was to happen tomorrow, would you be ready to go?
It's mind-boggling for sure to think that this was my first pageant and now going on to the Miss America stage, just to set foot and touch down in Orlando will be incredible. All of the memories that I'm going to make, the bonds with the girls, but I feel very prepared. The nerves aren't there quite yet, but I'll get back to you on that. But I have this amazing board, so do both of us, behind us, that they're ready to support us and stand behind us and make sure that we're the most equipped we can be walking into that week. So I'm very excited. All
right, Lane County and Eugene's finest. Oregon City and Clackamas County's best. We've got the new Miss Oregon and the new Miss Oregon's teen.